Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to Comic Book Nostalgia. I'm CB Nostalgia, and I have a weird update on Sony's Morbius. Well, as many of you know, the reception to Morbius a few months ago was a little less than positive. Although the first half of the movie had its high points, overall it was received very negatively, and it really didn't do that great in the theaters. Now, like many Marvel movies, this had a post-credit scene, and both of them involved Adrian Toomes, aka the Vulture. Now we have a really interesting new report, because apparently Sony has altered those post-credit scenes, and now some of the references it made are completely gone, suggesting Sony was not very happy with the response from many fans. Let's face it, most of us thought it was simply stupid. Now before we break down what's changed though, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button, and ring the bell for all the updates. Also, the big giveaway. We're going to give away this Oculus Quest 2 at 50,000 subscribers. All you need to do to get in on the giveaway is be a subscriber and leave us a comment. Well, like we were saying, there was 2 post-credit scenes for Morbius, and neither one of them were really great. If you remember correctly, the first one was Adrian Toomes getting transitioned over into Sony's Spider-Man universe. Now that we're talking a lot about incursions, this is probably a side effect of one of those incursions, but for many fans it really made absolutely no sense. Now the second post-credit scene is where the changes appear to have taken place. If you remember correctly, Adrian Toomes, suited up in his Vulture costume somehow, seeks to recruit Michael Morbius into joining up with him against Spider-Man. Now, the scene is sort of weird and didn't play very well with fans, and now we have a really weird update to that. Now, according to DR Movie News, who claims to actually work in a theater, the Morbius scene has been completely changed from the original. Now, I guess completely is a little bit too far, but all references to Spider-Man have been removed. Apparently now when Morbius meets the Vulture, all he does is thanks him for meeting him and says maybe they can work together. There is no reference to Spider-Man at all. Now that's pretty curious to me, and it actually might say something positive even though this kind of being a real hot mess. Hopefully it means Sony Pictures is actually listening to the fans. This is something Sony has not done very good in the past and has led to some major stumbles and falls on some of their projects. Hopefully this means things like Kraven getting a classic comic book costume are put into upcoming projects and they make some effort to stick a little closer to the source material. Sony has put some zingers out there and often this just ends up costing them a ton of money. Obviously, box office success is what they're shooting for, and this stuff impedes that from happening, so maybe this is a good improvement or change from Sony Studios. But until we get some more news, I gotta know what you guys think. What do you think of Sony removing any references to Spider-Man from the Morbius film? And what did you really think about the Michael Keaton Vulture post-credit scenes in that Spider-Man universe movie? Sound off in the comments below. If you like this video, make sure you hit like, click subscribe, and if you don't ring that bell, you're not getting any updates. Peace.